football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and our home team. On the Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. This guy's looking to get back to 500 as they come in at 3-4 on the year. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Is taken at his own 30. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the man from a school that's given us a lot of good quarterbacks. Out of BYU, their rookie quarterback.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Go! 19-18. Go!
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready. 6 the Eagles. 6.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown Pioneers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Pioneers will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Titans nothing.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go play action with Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Brian Burns, he works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Purdy to throw. We'll get this out wide. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Pioneers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready. Cook it. Ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Pioneers send out their kick team. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They've had it twice, and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. On play action, here's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set. Get set.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Brian Burns. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark, number 99 in his great career. Here comes a return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Pioneers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike, and I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Toronto. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pioneers move out on top, 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And you'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one complete, right side. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
That's good for a Titans.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and Titans.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll throw again with Purdy. A quick throw right side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Loss of a yard.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Receiver in motion, going right. They need 2. Here's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Purdy sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Purdy's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board just before halftime.
Titans 3.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
Come on, check, smash, check, 77 Wolf, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Ready? Cowboys, let's go.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Reynolds now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Pioneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Ready? Bronco switch, hop, 70, hop.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Warriors, 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Pioneers sending out their punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Here's Purdy making the read and keeping it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Tennessee.
Back to throw. Purdy. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but The idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
That's it.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his first touchdown this year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard
The Pioneers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
70.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
4 at their 49-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He gets this one complete to Reynolds. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
37-yard line.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Go.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
19. Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Here we go. Set. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Here's the toss as they look to run. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, on 2nd and long. Purdy to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They'll drop to throw. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll keep it on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Purdy now on second down. This short one taken in by Helm. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Titans 18, Pioneers 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Pioneers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Tony. Why Tony? Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Defensively.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
41-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
3. It's 3rd and 1.
All right. 18. What's that?
Now, Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
That's another.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
21-yard line.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. One last shot now for Purdy. That is caught left side by Helm. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second.